Hello, welcome back to Up the Villa. Welcome to Transfer Hub, your home of Aston Villa's transfer news, links, noise, murmurings, incomings, outgoings. Earl stepping up again. Transfer Hubs now, mate. I mean, welcome.
Yeah, I do like a transfer hub.
Keeps you up to date, guys. Right, so we've got Fabrice Hawkins, who is reporting that Aston Villa have had a bid rejected for Jaydee Canvot, a player that we've been linked with previously in this window. Versatile player, played at the weekend, played in central midfield, predominantly plays at the back as well. Earl, there's been a lot of noise this week about Villa's lack of activity, lack of signings. What are we doing? It's in the dark. Can't sign players. Won't sign players. But this looks like we're actively looking at signing a player. So that's a positive to start with, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as the window comes to the end, I think most people are expecting it to be a lot of action to happen towards the end rather than the beginning. So we'll see some outgoings hopefully, and then incomings as well.
So Canvo, I've seen clips. I've not watched him loads and loads, but he looks pretty athletic, pretty powerful, quite dominant. Where would you say he's going to feature for Villa? Are we talking right-sided centre half, or are we talking maybe hybrid right back, stays at home a little bit more? What are your sort of thoughts on this potential signing?
Yeah, well, it's an interesting one. We know that Emery and the team like a versatile player, so he definitely fits that description. Having played, centre mid for Toulouse in their season opener in Ligue 1. He played minutes at centre back. He said he'll play right back if that's where the manager wants him to play. So, yeah, another really versatile player. I think for me personally, my opinion, looking at him, I think he will end up as a centre back, right centre back. But yeah, I mean, having that ability to play in those other positions just shows, for me, he's got that skill on the ball as well.
Now he's 19, Earl, right? Is this what is this? Is this a first teamer? Is this squad? Is he involved in the squad, or is this a sign, flip, and sell? Where are we with this? Then I feel like this signing is going to be involved in the match day squad. That's what I believe. But we've kind of been here before. So, what are your actual thoughts on him being 19, the profile, and how he fits in at Aston Villa?
Yeah, I mean, just turned 19 as well. So it is another young player. We've had the track record recently with these young players, but I mean, with it being late in the window, I don't think it's one that we'll see be shipped out. So I think he'll be in the squad at least until the January window, and then reassess and see how he's done.
Yeah, and looking at getting your thoughts then on sort of what we've done in the last couple of days. Bailey's now left, so where are your thoughts on that? Obviously, Ramsey's gone as well. Do you feel like the winger is really important that we sign one of those as well?
Personally, yeah, I think a winger would be important. But I guess it depends how you see Marlon and Guessond, really. Personally, I view both of those players as more so better off the striker rather than out and out wingers. They're not the kind of players who are going to hold the width on the right hand side. They're wanting to come inside into the channels, half spaces. So I personally would like a winger, not absolutely essential. I mean, those two players I've just mentioned can play there, but for me, it's not their absolute best position.
I think for me, like I want to see us play them. That's my element. Like if a winger comes in, then I want to see us play the kid or play the guy that we get, because I'm really itching for Marlon to play. I'm itching for him to get minutes. Again at the weekend it was quite limited, so I really want to see him get some minutes. Obviously, the red card didn't help, because I felt like as the game was edging on at the weekend, I thought Guesson coming on, and we just needed that little bit of like unpredictability. Like I think we've all seen clips of Guesson and thought, you know what, like he's got this and that, but I actually felt like I wanted him to just come on and surprise me and just like blast past someone and just create a bit of chaos, because I feel like that's what we probably needed at the time. So I think it's going to be exciting to see how he does. How do you think Bailey's going to do at Roma? Do you think the league suits him or not?
He's one of them players where I don't know what he's going to give, to be honest. He could go there and get injured, to be honest. So yeah, I mean the league could suit him. We've seen plenty of Premier League players go over to Italy and have a unbelievable season, and we know Bailey's got the talent in there. I want him to do well. It'll benefit us, benefit him if he goes there and does well. But I think you just don't know what you're going to get from him, to be honest.
It'll be interesting, because if we play them in the Europa League, then he'll be able to play against us, won't he? Because you can play against the clubs that you've been loaned, sort of Asensio, so he can potentially play against Villa this season. So we might be getting a closer look, because it always works like this, doesn't it? Like when we was in the Champions League, we was always going to get Roma and not Roma, Juventus with Dougie. So are we going to get Roma and Bailey come back and see what Bailey does for Roma?
To be fair though, with Roma, they play a 3-4-3, don't they? So I think if he's kind of in that forward line and he's not got the defensive responsibility what he had in Villa playing right midfield, yeah, maybe it could be a bit better for him having that wing back behind him as well. We saw he was a lot better when he had Diaby in there with him as well. So having that extra right player and a bit less defensive responsibility, who knows? And like you say, if he goes there and does well, maybe apart from in the Europa League, but if he goes there and does well, it's a positive for Villa as well. So
yeah, because obviously we've put that obligation in there, or option, or whatever we've done with it. So we want them to be able to probably take that up. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does. So Canvot, I think, I mean, I said yesterday I'll take anyone. So I'm getting to that point where it's a player that I think may be possibly involved in the squad and can grow as a player. And he's playing first team football as well at his age, which is really, really good. So hopefully he can just seamlessly step into Aston Villa. So thanks everyone for watching. And basically, we've just recorded the tactical look. So you'll see me and Earl tomorrow in the same clothes on the same screen, talking about Brentford. So stay tuned for that. Up the Villa.